Houston, Texas, and Reliance Stadium, the site today for football. We're just past the halfway point of tonight's game. Looks like it should be a great battle between two very well-prepared teams. So thanks for joining us as the visiting team gets set to take on the Houston Texans. Welcome to another presentation of NFL football. Hi, everyone. I'm Al Michaels, and with me, as always, John Madden.
These guys are lucky to have a quarterback like this to lead their team. He can make the best defenses look like some Pop Warner practice squad when he's at the top of his game. That secondary will have a hard time stopping him and his receiving crew in this one.
Chris Chambers will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
Look at them down there. Offense, defense, it doesn't matter. They just want to start hitting somebody. Heck, they're already hitting each other.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss.
You have called heads. The visiting team called heads and have won the toss. They choose to kick.
The teams have taken the field and lined up for the kickoff, and they're ready to get this one started. Grammatica is just about ready to kick this one away. He sends it off. Westbrook will try to bring this one back. The Texans take over on offense at the 25. So they have 1st and 10 here. Nickelback in this time. Looking for an opening. On the carry. And he goes out at the 31. Picked up about 6 yards that time. About 4 to go. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Quick drop. Throwing left. Hits the target with the pass. Sharper records the tackle at the 35-yard line. First and 10. Ball on their own 35. Back to pass. Holdman created problems in the backfield on that one. Second down, and they need 15 for the first. Only one man in the backfield. On the delay. And he's brought down at the 32-yard line. He tried to find a hole and just got what he could.
Yeah, he tried to stretch it outside, but the defense was quick to react to the play, and even quicker to move off their blocks and get in a position to cover the hole.
And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Only one man back. The Texans using motion. Drops back. Looking for an option. Greasy passing to the right. Nice reception. And he's brought down at the 49. Perfect spiral on that pass.
With an arm like that, there isn't a pass that he can't make.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 49. Nickelback in this time. Terrell in motion. They'll go with a pass. Greasy passes left. Nice completion. He zipped that ball to his receiver.
That quarterback is really special. Not only does he have the arm, but he can also guide it in there with some touch if he needs to.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Switch it up. On the run. Loses the defender. Coleman makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. He was able to pick up good yardage on that play.
When you have a back who can pick up big chunks of yardage on his carries, it forces the defense to bring another man up to the line of scrimmage to try and control him.
Westbrook, the lone back. Receives the toss. Searching for a seam. And he's brought down at the 22-yard line. Not much there, but that's not a concern right now.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game. Because if they do that, they become one-dimensional. And that plays right into the defense's hands.
On the run. And he stopped at the 9-yard line. He did a nice job on that run.
And he picks up a first down. And when you have an offense that can keep it on the ground and pick up 6, 7, or 8 yards, you really open up the defense.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. They'll go with a pass. Gets rid of it. Hardy couldn't make the catch. Greasy overthrows the intended receiver.
Now, and maybe he got held up in the line because their timing was really off on that pass.
Second down, goal to go. They line up in the I formation. Smith looking for a seam. Spins around.
When you got a running game that's working this well, I wouldn't even attempt to pass.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Tosses it back. And it looks like they'll mark it at the 5. He was dropped behind the line.
Yeah, and if you want to talk about the most effective way to stop the run, it's playing on the other side of the ball. When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
Powell is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. The kick is up. The kick sails through the uprights. So the drive ends not with a touchdown, but with a field goal. And the coaches, while no doubt happy for the 3, will have to take a look at how to push it down the field all the way the next time for a touchdown.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting through is big. And they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
17 to kick off. Number 82, number 88. Deep
he kicks it off. He'll start upfield.
Face mask on the defense, number 55.
Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 29.
Immediately, you are parked in an emergency exit.
They'll go with the run. Porter records the tackle at the 30-yard line. He wasn't able to do anything with it there.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Melissa, has there been any information on how badly he's hurt?
I was able to talk to the team doctor out and indicated that it's a minor injury. They expect it'll take a series or 2 off and then return to the game.
Melissa, thanks for the update. Sounds like he'll be back very soon. It's 3rd down and a yard. Ball on their own 38. Ball stop. Looking for blockers. And he stopped at the 40. He bulldozes through the line for the 1st.
That was like a big piece of heavy equipment out there, moving this thing here and that thing there and getting where he needed to go.
3-man front this time. Looking downfield. Looking for a receiver. Number 87. The intended receiver. That pass falls incomplete.
If he throws it any harder, the skin might come off the ball.
2nd and 10. Looking to turn it upfield. And he stopped at the 45. And he picks up about 4. 3rd and 5. Ball on their own 45. He's looking to pass. Looking downfield. He just can't find a way to bring that one in. He couldn't hang on to it.
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to catch it.
They need 5. Ball on their own 45. Looking to pass. Looking for an option. Number 1 throws. The visiting team grab the live ball. And it looks like they'll mark it at the 30-yard line. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Texans use motion. He's looking to pass. Dumps it off. Smith was the intended receiver. Lots of pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. He's going to throw. Passes it. Terrell couldn't make the catch, so he ends up overthrowing his target.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Ball on the 30-yard line. And it looks like an offset on. Quick drop. Throws it. Great catch. And he's brought down at the 14. And so he was able to fire that one to his receiver, converting for a 1st down.
That guy's always had a great arm. And that's something you can't teach.
With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Greasy took a hard shot on that play.
These hits really take a toll. You start to get up more slowly, and you want that line to do a better job of protection.
Winfield with the tackle at the 13-yard line.
Committing to the running game will add effectiveness to your passing attack. When the defense is looking pass, you run. When the defense is looking run, you go downfield.
Fifth play of this drive. Man in motion. Looking downfield. Throws it. And the catch is made. He threw it right in there for the score.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch.
And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
Hey, that's just a great job by the offense. They see the defense on their heels, defending such a short field, and they go right at him for the score.
He sends this one toward the end zone. Kennison will bring this one upfield. The visiting team will start the drive from the 24. So they have 1st and 10 here. Three linemen and 4 linebackers lined up defensively. He loses it. The Texans grab the live ball. Slips the tackle. Well, it appears he's injured. He's getting off the field okay, so we'll have to wait to find. Well, we have a stoppage in play because the coach has decided to challenge the call.
Stands. There was a fumble on the play. The defense will be charged a timeout.
And the coach took a chance, knew he'd have to lose a timeout, but that's the way it goes.
That turned out to be a good call. Even though it was challenged and they lost, the only thing they lost in the end was a timeout. The gain would have been much greater had it gone the other way.
Greasy gives the ball off. Oldman is starting to make his presence felt out there. They get a couple on that play.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense lane run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Nickelback in this time. He's looking to pass. Throwing short, and he hits his target. And a great throw for the touchdown.
Yeah, he threw that where only the receiver could get it.
And it's up, and he tacks on the extra point. And so they're able to move the ball to distance and punch it into the end zone.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you always make an adjustment. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
He gets the kick away.
That's a 10-yard penalty.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. 1st and 10. Three-man front this time. Number 1 sends a man in motion. Green gets the toss. He'll test the right side. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Pickup of about 7. It's 2nd down, 2 to go. Ball on their own 18. 3 linemen and 4 linebackers lined up defensively. Coakley makes the stop at the 20. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
Number 1 gives the ball off, and the defender brings him down at the 20-yard line. I don't know about that play, Paul.
You know, this defense has been dominating them all day, and you get to the point where you're beaten and you just save yourself for the next game. Maybe they're at that point.
Ball stop to carry it, loses 1 tackle, and he's brought down at the 27-yard line. Good gain there and a 1st down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for 1st down, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
1st and 10. Man in motion. Drops back. Looking downfield. Passing to his left. Nice connection. Short. Pulls him down at the 44. The reception moves the chains, and they pick up a 1st down.
Not only does he have a powerful arm, but he also has a quick release and accuracy to go along with it.
3-man front this time. Ball stop. Gets the call. Still running. Number 98 brought him down for his 3rd tackle.
You know what? You wear down a defense with this kind of running game.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 47-yard line. 3-man front. Number 1 gives the ball off. Loses the defender. The 30. Still on his feet. And he steps out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
A gain of 29 on the play.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 19-yard line. And this is the 7th play of this drive. He hands it off. Ball stop on the call. And he's tackled at the 14-yard line. They tried to move the ball on the ground.
If they keep getting gains like this, it could really open up things for him in the 2nd half.
Melissa, what can you tell us about his injury?
Well, Al, it doesn't look good. I spoke to the team doctor, and he indicated that it's the type of injury that will take some time to heal. They're hopeful that he won't be out long, but his return is doubtful.
Thanks, Melissa. Well, that's good news because on the replay, it looked a lot more serious than that. He'll probably miss the rest of the game. The kick is up. The point after is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
He sends it off. It did a great job on their last drive moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate it on this drive. First and 10. Quick drop. Looking for an option. Greasy with the pass. He did a nice job knocking that ball down.
An interception would have been nice, but a great play either way.
So it's second and 10.
Set. Hut, hut. Defense, whip it up. Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
Looking for room. Bleedorn stopped him for his third tackle so far. This one stays on the ground.
That's because they're continuing their effort to establish a run game here in the first half.
And they need about 9. The Texans using motion. Dropping back. Greasy with the throw. He hits his receiver. He did a nice job staying inbounds on that one.
And it's a catch like that that starts to separate your receivers in this league. The guys who can go out there and make those catches on the sideline, they're on their next level.
It's first and 10.
You just won a free program.
Nickelback in this time. Drops back. Throwing. And the catch is made. And he picks up about 4. Ball at midfield. Looking to pass. Steps up into the pocket. Dumps it off to the short receiver. So he can't come up.
Well, the quarterback did his job, and he delivered the ball right to him. He's going to have some explaining to do in the huddle.
Ball at about midfield. And this is the 5th play of this drive. With the pass, he just can't find a way to bring that one in. And he's unable to make the catch on 3rd down.
It'll be interesting to see how much confidence the quarterback has in him the next time they're facing a 4th down.
Turk is looking for a good punt here. That last drive resulted in a touchdown. They did a great job moving the ball on the ground, and let's see what they can do here. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 8. 3 linemen and 4 linebackers lined up defensively. He's looking upfield, and he's brought down at the 12. That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
Inside their own 20. The offense with their big guys out there. The jumbo package lining up. He's looking to pass. And he slips out of bounds. That's a 26. First and 10. Three-man front this time. Looking to pass. Looking downfield. Number 1 with the pass. He was hit as he threw, which caused the incompletion.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
Green gets the call. Moving outside. 6-yard gain.
Runs to the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Quick drop. He's looking. Gets rid of it. Jenkins was the intended target. That drop pass brings up 4th down.
The only thing worse than dropping a pass is dropping a pass that brings up a 4th down.
It's 4th down now, 5 yards to go. Number 8 will come into this game to punt. Anderson signals for the fair catch. Anderson had no room for a return and called for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
1st and 10. Looking to pass. Greasy passing to the middle of the field. Jackson stops him at the 49. He was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Man in motion. Passing to his right. He hits his receiver. Winfield brought him down for his 3rd tackle. 1st and 10. Two-minute warning coming up. He gets the carry through the middle. Jackson laid a good hit on him there for his 5th tackle of the game. And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. So they have 1st and 10 here. Smith, the lone back. Greasy sends a man in motion. Smith looking for room. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuck.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down. Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz, or they change up the cover. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep him from getting any points before the half.
With the toss. He'll look for room off tackle. And he stopped at the 19-yard line. They're working on the ground.
That just goes to show you that the coach trusts the guy to hang on to the ball.
3rd and a mile. Everybody up on the line. Dropping back, throwing, and he dropped it. Greasy looked a little uncomfortable in the pocket there.
It was an easy pass. How the heck did he miss it?
Howell is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. And it's on its way. It's good. He kicks it off. The visiting team will start the drive from the 19-yard line. Should be interesting to see if they want to try to pick up some points before the half or just play it safe and run the ball here on 1st down. So they have 1st and 10 here. He sees something in the defense. Dropping back, surveying the field. Number 1 sends the pass away. The 40, breaking free. Short records the tackle at the 46.
The visiting team take a timeout. 1 timeout remaining.
Hey, here's where efficiency is the key. They're down right now, but if they score before the half, it'll really help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
3 linemen and 4 linebackers lined up defensively. Dropping back. And he steps out of bounds at the 49. 5-yard gain. They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. 2nd and 5. They'll go with a pass. Looking for an option. Number 1 rolling out to his left. That throw just a bit off target.
Yeah, he threw it where the receiver used to be, not where he was going. If the defense wants to keep this lead as it is, They're going to need to put an end to this drive right now.
He's looking to pass. Looking for a receiver. Throws over to his right. And he goes out of bounds at the 33. The quarterback goes down hard.
The officials are always looking for the late hit on a play like that. The defender should have known better than to take a shot at the quarterback. Every team talks about how they need to get points when they're in the red zone. If they can make the most of this, we'll see a confident group going into the locker room at halftime.
3 linemen and 4 linebackers lined up defensively. Looking for a receiver. Number 44 reaches the quarterback and hauls him down to the turfs. They're within range, but still in a hurry because the clock is starting to become a real factor. The offense with their big guys out there. The jumbo package lining up. He surveys the field. Number 1 rolls left. He goes to the left side. Dyson's just knocked it down.
The receiver just didn't have good position on it. I'll tell you, here's a defensive lineman's dream. 3rd and long, and he knows they have to pass.
3rd and long. Ball on the 27-yard line. He sees something in the defense. With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Looking for an option. Rolling right. And he goes out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Gramatica is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. And it's up. And it's good.
The kick is good. Number 7 to kick off. Number 36 and number 80 to receive.
He sends this one toward the end zone. Westbrook will return this one. The defense were able to keep them out of the end zone on their last possession, but the offense did pick up 3. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 19. Smith gets the toss. Looking to turn it upfield. Glenn hauls him down behind the line. He was trying to get to the corner on that play, but couldn't pick up enough blocks.
That's great containment by the defense. They were all in the right position, and there was just no place for them to run.
And we're back. As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. Powell will be kicking off.
Number 82 and number 88.
He gets the kick away. Jenkins is on his way upfield. The visiting team will start this drive from the 34-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 34. Number 1 under center. They'll go with the run. Breaks free of the defender. And he's stopped at the 38-yard line. They keep it on the ground.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
2nd and 6. He gets the count. Number 98 was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on their own 40. Calling an audible. Looking downfield. Number 1 with the throw. A good pass, but no count.
Sometimes you see the receivers drop the easiest passes. They must be thinking touchdown before making the catch. Punt it away.
Fourth and 4. Ball on their own 40. The offense with their big guys out there. The jumbo package lining up. So that was a pickup of about 9.
For a gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
Ball right around midfield. 4 linebackers this time. Looking to turn it upfield. He's at the 40. Porter with the stop at the 28. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Set.
Using motion. Back to pass. He surveys the field. Gets rid of it.
Incomplete pass intended for number 85.
So it's second and 10.
Watch man, watch him. Set. Cut.
Number 1 hands it off. And he's stopped at the 21.
When they sat down and discussed the running game this week, I'm sure they never thought it would go this well.
Third and 4. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Set. Cut.
Drops back. Surveying the field. Rolling out to his right. And he ducks out of bounds at the 17. And he picks up about 4.
First down.
It's first and 10. Three linemen and 4 linebackers lined up defensively. Passing to his right. Hits his man with the pass. He really gunned it in there for the score.
Yep, that's the pass he had to catch. It was right there in the old breadbasket.
Set. Cut.
The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. And the coaching staff is happy after that drive. Touchdowns against this defense aren't easy to come by.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
And with that score, the momentum has shifted. He sends it off. Westbrook is heading upfield. The Texans will start this drive from the 27-yard line.
A smart coach would call this play.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 27. Nickelback in this time.
Right back. Right back. Watch the middle. Cut.
Greasy gives the ball off. And he's brought down at the 28-yard line. He tried to find a hole and just got what he could.
Yeah, he tried to stretch it outside, but the defense was quick to react to the play, and even quicker to move off their blocks and get in a position to cover the hole.
Set. Cut.
He's to the 40, and he's brought down at the 41. Effective running there, and they pick up a first down.
A few more runs like that, and this defense is going to get an earful from the coach.
First and 10. Nickelback in this time.
One back. Watch the middle.
He gets the toss. And he's tackled at the 48-yard line. Gain of 7. So they need about 3 here. They'll go from the I formation. Man in motion. Drops back. Throwing. Nice reception. Good body control there as he hauls it in for his first reception of the day. So they have first and 10 here. They line up in the I formation. Smith on the call. Holdman brings him down at the 31-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Grabbed his face mask to bring him down.
That defender almost pulled his helmet right off. Give this one a shot.
1 yard to go. And it looks like an offset eye. Man in motion.
Watch him. Watch him. Watch the run. Watch the run.
He shakes the defender. Jackson makes the tackle, and so that's number 6. Gain of about a yard.
A gain of 1 on the play.
Third and under a yard.
Switch!
The Texans are in the offset I formation. With the carry. He can't wrap him up. He's inside the 10, and he slips out of bounds at the 8-yard line. So they've had a lot of success so far in the red zone, and they'll try, obviously, to continue that here. He's looking to pass. Passes it out to the left. Nice connection. He puts it in there for the touchdown.
He sure did. The quarterback knew exactly where he was going to be and threw the ball right on target.
Greasy throws his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. The offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Kennison is looking for a nice return. Their last drive resulting in a touchdown, mainly because of their running game. Let's see if that's their focal point once again here. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 24. Looking for blockers. Number 44 makes the tackle at the 27. So that tackle was his 3rd. Looks like he's calling an audible. Looking to throw. He surveys the field. Rolls left. Number 1 throws. Green was the intended target. Dyson knocked it down.
You know, he did what you taught to do. That's take away the ability for the receiver to catch the ball. He can't catch it when you knock it down.
They need 7. Ball on their own 27. Looks like he's changing the play. Nickelback in this time. Looking to throw. Number 1 rolls out to his left. Passes left. Nice connection. The 40. The 30. Edwards brought him down for his 3rd tackle. Ward makes a great reception on a pass that was way over his head.
You can go to this guy anytime, even if it's not a perfect throw. He has the uncanny ability to always come up with a catch. This team has been putting up good numbers inside the 20 here today.
Green looking for an opening, and he goes out of bounds. At the 8, he has just gone over the century mark on the ground. Ball inside the 10. All-star, the defense. Number 1 gives the ball off. Perella pulls him down at the 7-yard line. He finds his way just past the 1st down marker.
He knew how far he had to go for a 1st down, and pow, he just got it in there.
It's 1st and goal. 7 yards to the goal line. 3-man front this time. Looking downfield. Looking for an option. Not many quarterbacks are capable of touchdown runs like that one.
That was a great decision by the quarterback. He decided to keep it and run into the end zone.
Set.
And it's up. The point after is good. And so a big drive for this offense as they put together a nice string of plays that takes them down the better part of the field for the touchdown.
Well, football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
The returner will head upfield. Offense taking over again here. The last time they ran the ball very effectively and got it into the end zone. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Looking for blockers. Looking looking to turn it upfield. He was looking to take it outside on that carry.
Yeah, you talk about containment, that's what you see there. The defensive line containing the offense and making a nice stop.
Nickelback in this time. Man in motion. On the run. He's looking upfield. And the defender brings him down at the 31.
A consistent running game will keep the defense on the field, not allowing them to rest on the sideline.
Third down and short. Ball on their own 31. Kenny, the motion man.
Switch.
With the toss. On the carry. So he adds another tackle and now has 6. Gain of 3. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 35. And we'll start the fourth quarter. First and 10. Ball on their own 35. Looking to throw. Holzman was intent on getting to the quarterback on that play.
He got there and boom! He made himself a quarterback pancake.
Passes it short. Nice connection. Glenn was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Ball on their own 34.
Big play.
Greasy hands it off. Stiff arm. Walker is starting to make his presence felt out there. Gain of 3. About 8 yards. Ball on their own 36. Turk is looking for a good punt here. Well, the offense is back on the field again. Their last drive, they moved the ball very well, especially through the air on their way to a touchdown. First and 10. Number 1 sets up. Green receives the handoff. Holdridge brought him down for his 3rd tackle.
This is what you want to get from your running game. If he can keep this up, he'll end up with a career day.
Second and 8. Drops back. Looking downfield. Gets rid of it. It was tipped. Number 1 tries to force that one in there.
And when you talk about forcing the pass or forcing the ball in there, that's the kind of play you're talking about.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Ball on their own 22. Changing the play now. Looking downfield. Surveying the field. And he hits his target. Edwards records the stop at the 31-yard line. So that tackle now gives him 4. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 31. Looks like he's changing the play. Looking for blockers. Ball stop. Takes it to the outside. Picked up about 6 yards that time. Second and 4 coming up here. He gets the carry. Short. Makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Gain of 3. Third and under a yard. The offense is confident they can convert to this first because they've done well on third down thus far. He lowers his head and powers his way to the first.
You know, when you talk about grinding away, this is what you mean. Just run the football and get what you need for the first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. Three-man front this time. They'll go with a pass. Looking for a receiver. Rolling out to his right. It's broken up. He got his hand in there to knock it down.
Nothing will frustrate a receiver more than knocking away his pass.
Number 1 gets set. Green looking for blockers. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 42.
Congratulations to the person seated in section 36, row 4, seat 8. You just won.
So they're almost within their kicker's range. Ball on the 42-yard line. Number 1 under center. He's looking to pass. Looking for a receiver. Tosses it right. Nice reception. Number 44 wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. That was flawless execution.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. Number 1 gives the ball over. And he stopped at the 11. About 7 yards there. 2nd and 4. Green to the outside, and he ducks out of bounds at the 3-yard line. His big day continues with now over 125 yards on the ground. So it's 1st and goal. Ball is 2.5 yards out. The defense is stacking the line of scrimmage. He's looking upfield, running to the outside, so they get in on the ground.
That is a big-time run right there.
The visiting team find themselves up by a small margin. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Took a number of plays, but with each one, they were able to make their way toward the end zone and ended the drive with a touchdown. In a drive like that, one play builds on another, and they just seem to get a lot of rhythm going out there.
When you're out there for as many plays as those guys were, you increase your chances of making a mistake. Penalty, turnover, blown play, whatever. But give them credit. They kept it together, and they walked away with a touchdown.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. The Texans use motion. Back to pass. Looking for an option. Greasy rolls right. Throws it out over to the left. He should have caught that one.
There's just no excuse for that. He's getting paid a lot of money to make those catches. This is a good defensive call.
2nd and 10. Only one man back. Glenn makes the play at the 21. He was there again for the 5th time. Third down and long coming up here. The backs are lined up in an I. He's going to throw. Greasy goes to the middle of the field. Winfield records the stop at the 33-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 33. Looking for blockers. Smith looking for room. Breaks free of the defender. Just about a 3-yard gain. 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 37. Takes this one outside. Walker belts him hard at the 38-yard line. So that tackle now gives him 4. They need 5. Greasy with 2 tight ends available. Dropping back, passing right, and he finds the open man. Winfield makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. 1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. On the run. Smith on the call. Walker makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. He has just gone over the century mark on the ground. 2nd and 3 coming up here. 2 minutes left.
This is a good one to call.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. They'll go with a pass. Throwing. He finds his man. Picked up 9 on the play. So they have 1st and 10 here. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Looking for a receiver. Looking for a receiver in the middle. Great reception on that play, John.
Looks like someone might have blown their coverage on that one.
A little over 4 to go. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Drops back, throwing. It's batted away. He just knocked it down.
He was in a great position to make that play.
They're down inside the 10. Chambers moves in motion. Looking to pass. Greasy rolling over to his right. Passing right. Terrell was the intended target. The defense really put the pressure on.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball.
A little over 4 to go. 9 yards out. Greasy sets up. Man in motion. Looking downfield. With the pass. Nice reception. He threw a great pass, and they get into the end zone.
The quarterback knew that he had to make that pass perfect, and he got the job done on that one.
And the dissection continues. He's now thrown for 4 touchdowns. The Texans leading in the game, but not by much. And it's on its way. The point anchor is good. Their defense having a rough day.
Oh, yeah. Games like this give defensive coordinators gray hair.
Howard looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off. This has been a great game.
This game's been like a boxing match, a big punch and a counter punch by the other team. I don't know about you, but I'm on the edge of my seat.
There's still time left as they try to get into field goal range, but you would think most of the passes will go toward the sideline. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 18. We'll go back to the play on the field. Drops back, looking for a receiver. With the throw, Jenkins, the intended receiver. Number 1, saw the coverage, but thought his man had good position.
Yeah, that guy trusts his arm. He thought he could rifle it in there.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 18. Calling an audible. 4 linebackers this time. Looking downfield. Throwing. He hits his receiver. And he stopped at the 43. So they're almost within their kicker's range. Ball on the 43-yard line. Looking to turn it upfield. At the 30.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. 3-man front this time. Back to pass. To the 20. The 10.
The defense can afford to give up a catch underneath, but they can't let him cross the goal line. There's not much time left. So if they give up a score, this thing could be over.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line. Green gets the call. Still running. Coakley records the stop at the 4-yard line. And that was a gain of 7. They're inside the 5. The backs are lined up in an I. They'll go with the right. Just tackle. Short. Stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him.
Now this is where I'd run it to get my kicker a little closer and towards the middle of the field. Then call a timeout with about 3 seconds left. So the kick is the last play.
Everybody at the line. Green gets the call. Not much on that play.
Yeah, you talk about a defensive line winning the battle, and this is what you mean. The running back gets to the line, and there's nowhere to go after that.
4th down upcoming, and I think we're going to see the kicker come out for a field goal attempt.
Hey, this is where that guy gets to earn his paycheck.
Number 1 with a man in motion. He's looking upfield. Short records the tackle at the 4-yard line. He found the ball carrier there again, and that's something we've seen plenty of in this game. They'll come out running here to wind the clock down. Backed up against their own goal line. That one will be a safety. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Here comes the free kick. Kennison returns this kick. Loses the defender. No time to get into field goal range, so all they can do now is throw a prayer. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 50-yard line. Looks like he's changing the play. The visiting team can regain the lead with a field goal. Looking for an option. Throws it. Nice connection. Dyson makes the stop at the 11.
Face mask on the defense, number 22.
Try the field goal. Just take the point.
Grammatica will put them in the lead if he makes this. And it's up. The try is good. A reminder to join us next week for another exciting NFL game. This has been a presentation of EA Sports. And this is Al Michaels for our entire crew saying